Welcome friends, welcome to Smarty Kids with Harry Gupta. So today we are discussed the first topic of maps, which is the first is what is map, the second is write the difference between globe and map, the third is what is atlas, the fourth is what are the types of maps, the sixth is what are physical maps, seventh political, thematic, and now we are discussing the second part of the chapter, which is components of the map. There are basically three components of maps, which are distance, direction, and symbols. So introducing the distance by the help of scale. So what is scale in maps? So let's read about it. Maps are drawing which reduce the entire world or a part of it to fit on a sheet of paper. It can only be possible when a small distance on a paper represents a large distance on the ground. Therefore, a scale is chosen for this purpose. Scale is the ratio between actual distance on the ground and distance shown on the map. So, friends, please remember the fourth point. It is the main definition of scale. So please remember it, okay? For example, the distance between your school and your home is 10 kilometer. If you show this 10 kilometer distance by 2 centimeter on a map, it means 1 centimeter on the map will show 5 kilometer on the ground. The scale of your drawing will be 1 centimeter is equals to 5 kilometers. Okay, this is the very important example. Thus, the scale is the important in any map. If you know the scale, you will be able to calculate the distance between any two places on a map. Okay, so there are basically two types of maps. One is small scale map and the second one is large scale map. So let's differentiate or read about it. So, small scale map. When large area like continents or countries are to be shown on a paper, then we use small scale map. We are showing you a small scale map. One minute. This one. The picture in left side. This is small scale map. Okay, and the right is large scale map. As you can see in the below, it is written. So, small scale map are like this, and the large scale map are when a small area like your village or town is to be shown on a paper, then we use large scale map. Okay, that is large scale map. Okay, for example, small scale map are examples are 5 centimeter on the map shows 500 kilometer of the ground. Okay, it is called small scale map. Large scale shows 5 centimeter on the map shows 500 meters only on the ground. It is called large scale map. Large scale map gives more information than small scale map. Okay. So this is the pictures of large scale map and small scale map. So our second component is directions. Cardinal and intermediate directions. Okay. So the first there are four major north, south, east and west directions. They are called cardinal points. Okay. And other four intermediate direction are northeast, southeast, southwest, northwest. Okay. We can locate any place more accurately with the help of these intermediate directions. Okay. If I ask, I am moving towards north and turned right inside. Okay, right. So which direction now I am? So if you know the answer, you can comment below in the section. In the last, I am telling you the answer. Okay. So our second topic is what is compass. Compass is related to the direction. So let's read about it. We can find out the direction of a two place with the help of a compass. It is an instrument used to find many main directions. Its magnetic needle always points towards north-south direction. Okay. So a question can come, what write a short note on compass. The three major points I have written here are the you can write in the note. Okay. So our next topic is what are conventional symbols. The name is new for you, but when you see your map, you will find many of the conventional symbols and you can find them very easily. Okay. So our first is, it is the third important component of the map, which is symbols. It is not possible to draw on a map the actual shape and size, different features such as building, roads, bridges, trees, railway lines, or a well. So they are shown by using certain letters, shades, colors, pictures, and lines. These symbol a lot of information in a line space. Maps have a universal language that can be understood by all. There is an international agreement regarding the use of these symbols. These are called conventional symbols. Let me show you all the conventional symbols. The picture you can see are the all conventional symbol. It is also given, this table is also given in your geography book of class 6th. Various colors are used for the same purpose. For example, generally blue color is showing water bodies, brown for mountains, yellow for plateau, and green is used for plant. Okay. So this is a quiz which is also in the uh, in the book. Okay, in the geography book. Okay, where this table is written. After this table is also written. You can solve this out. You can take screenshot. Okay, I am waiting for this some minute. This is the table. Okay, so our next topic is define sketch. Sketch is not a component, but we are discussing it because our components are now finished. Define sketch. A sketch is a drawing mainly based on the memory and spot observation and not to scale. Sometimes a rough drawing required of an area to tell where a particular place is located with the respect of the other places. Such a rough drawing is drawn without scale is known as sketch. Mainly police use the sketches, or students projects like make your homes map. So we use to make sketch. Okay. So our last and the final topic is explain plane. Okay, one question can come, what is the differentiate between plane and maps? You can tell maps, and now I am explaining planes. Okay, a plane is a drawing of a small area on a large scale. A large scale map gives lots of information, but there are certain things which we may sometimes want to know. For example, the length, breadth of a room, which can't be shown in a map. At that time, we can refer drawing drawn to scale called a plane. Okay. So in this, scale is required, but in sketch the scale is not required as well. So please remember all these 4 points for plane. Okay. So thanks for watching my video. If you like this video, please subscribe my video and do not forget to press the bell icon. I'll also share it. Till then, bye bye.